Welcome back to Adventures with Rosie. Now in today's video we're going to do something about our kind of boring gate and fence behind us.
We're going to work on the ultimate lifestyle block entranceway.
Yeah, the ultimate. So Chelsea and I, we pretty much think we're like homesteaders now, right?
We're the ultimate homesteaders.
Yeah.
I mean, we grow most of our own veggies.
Potatoes. I mean, look, we've got garlic growing behind us.
That's shallots.
Those are shallots. They're not growing either, they're drying.
Yeah.
I chop my own firewood. We've got a wood splitter, we've got a quad bike.
We make our own mulch. We're doing awesome.
Yeah.
We've got a compost pile.
What we don't have is a grand entranceway, like a proper, think like a big Texas ranch. We've been watching a lot of Yellowstone. A big frame over the entranceway, an old plough out the front, some wagon wheels. We've just got a boring farm gate. So
because we're still townies, let's be honest.
We're 10 minutes from town, out in the country. So today we are going to rectify that, and we'll show you what Chelsea's been buying online for that shortly. But first things first, we need to actually water blast and paint the fence. Our fence is a little bit covered in moss.
Yeah, with all the pine trees having it in shade for so long.
It's mossy.
It's mossy.
So Chelsea's going to water blast. We bought ourselves a decent water blaster for Christmas, like a proper petrol engine, real homesteader sort of water blaster, not a little towny water blaster. And we're going to water blast. We're going to paint it black, we've got a black fence stain. There's a few other fences on our street, post and rail, that are black as well, and they look really smart, eh?
Yep, we've got some other black post and rail around our property, so it'll tie in quite well.
Yep. So we'll get those two done, pretty straightforward, and then we will get into the meat and potatoes of this video and show you the cool stuff we bought for the entranceway. When's the painting?
I don't paint this camera. Paint this camera. Paint this camera.
So the painting and the water blasting is done. Chelsea and the kids did a great job with it actually. I was in work at some meetings, I come out, the fence is painted. I think the kids did at least half of it right. Yeah, about half. There wasn't sort of too many shots I needed to get of painting or water blasting, is there? It's kind of straightforward. I thought I should get the drone up, and then thought she's just painting a fence, like you don't need a drone shot of that. Check this out. Let's lift it up. Break the quad bike. There's a cockroach on there.
Ugh.
This is what Chelsea bought on Facebook Marketplace. How cool is this? We've got no idea of the history of it. It seems like a genuine wagon wheel though, eh?
Yeah, we got a pair of them. It was a lady and her husband who had moved from a farm into town and took them with her, but then decided she actually wanted modern town vibes at her new place, so she sold them.
Yeah, so pretty cool score. We're gonna try and figure out how these sit against the fence, and we're gonna try and figure out how to chain and lock these to our fence because
they will go for a walk otherwise.
Yeah, I think someone might pinch them. But we have to try and figure out how to chain them to our fence and padlock them without them looking really ugly, you know, like big chain. But they're pretty awesome wheels. They got the metal band around the outside and like pretty cool moss and these cool hubs on them, which will probably mean they stick out. Hubs?
Pretty cool moss.
It's cool. It's neat moss. Full of spiders. They're actually different wheels, eh? They're different shapes and sizes.
Yeah, they're not a matching pair, but they're close enough.
Yeah. So we're going to roll them up to the gate, see how they sit, figure out how to secure them. Then the next step we're going to do is sort of a bit of a plant around the bottom, eh? Some flowers.
Yeah, we thought maybe some perennials around the bottom that, I don't know, make it look nice.
Some white flowers, a bit of mulch around the bottom. But yeah, the first thing we've got to figure out is how high they sit, like where does the rail of the fence sit, and how do we chain them, stop them from getting stolen. We're not going to paint them or anything, we're just going to leave them as is, we're not going to tidy them up, just they look pretty cool, so yeah. So in terms of securing these beautiful wheels, how good do they look, by the way? I'm pretty happy with them. We've been umming and ahhing about what we do. Do we try and nail them or screw them to the fence? One idea I had was to dig maybe 3-4 inches out of the 2 or 3 inches out of the lawn, set the wheels down slightly, and then concrete in the base, you know, just some ready mix. But I don't know how aesthetically pleasing that would look. And then obviously the bottom curve of your wheel will be underground in concrete. Chain as well, padlocks. I've got some old chain here. What we're going to try is a couple of bike locks. Just got one with a key and just a combination lock. I know they're more of a deterrent, right? If you really want to steal these wheels and you're running around with a battery powered angle grinder in the boot of your car, you're going to be able to get through the chain or the bike locks, no matter how big a chain I use. Concrete would probably be the best option, but I don't think it'll look very good. So it's more of a deterrent. We'll see how long they last, I guess. But yeah, starting to take shape. Chelsea's just getting prepped. Once we've locked them to the fence, we're going to plant around the base of them. We've got a whole lot of different flowers, different types of white flowers. So we're going to do a little garden in front of each of them, a bit of mulch behind them on the grass there, behind the wheels and under them, just so we don't have weeds coming up. So yeah, about half an hour from now it's going to be looking pretty good. Alright, so a little bit of mulching behind the wheels here, and I'm probably going to re-bark mulch that garden one day, so I might sort of carry it along. We're going to leave this section unplanted and then do the same on the other side, so one section that's not planted, but that'll just keep the weeds down a bit and you kind of get around there with a mower. So Chelsea's just putting the finishing touches on the planting. Unfortunately we bought plants yesterday for today, like in preparation, but we got home and we left them in the shade yesterday, but that turned out to be full sun this morning and a lot of the plants have wilted a bit, so fingers crossed they bounce back. We're probably going to have to come up and keep watering them, I imagine, over the next few weeks over summer, but we're getting there, getting close. For some reason we all got to be in this video. So we're pretty happy with how that turned out, eh?
Yeah, I think they look really neat. They'll look even better when the plants grow up a bit bigger.
Yeah, hopefully those plants survive there.
Hopefully.
We're going to have to keep an eye on them, I think, and water them, and yeah, they're looking a little wilted, but
yeah,
it's a fun little project.
Yeah.
I think we're well and truly homesteaders now, eh?
I reckon.
Yeah.
It's nice having the little projects to break up all the firewooding that we've been
Yeah.
doing. We actually feel like we've achieved something today, which is nice.
I think all we need to do is buy some chickens. Chelsea pickled some onions, shallots today, so we're getting closer to a homesteading dream. We need to get some solar panels, some chickens, a sheep, pony for the kids. I think we'll just be just about there. Yeah.
I reckon.
So we're actually going to take a break from the property videos now. We're going away on our summer caravan adventures.
Woohoo!
So we're going to the beach, girls. Going kayaking. We're going up the Coromandel. Little trip to Auckland first, then probably 3 or 4 videos of our holiday, and then we'll catch you up. After that, we'll start back into some manual labour. So yeah, we'll have a break. I think go sit on the beach. See you later.
See ya.